Every discovery starts the same. I'm playing back some footage I've watched back 100 times, when suddenly something streaks across the frame and catches my eye. This case is no different. Today we're reviewing the ominous orb in New York City. Welcome to Aerial Anomalies, the show where we investigate real footage captured by me of anomalous artifacts, in-camera anomalies, basically. Today we got a special one because this one was actually pointed out not by me but my client. It was not taken by drone. It was taken by a camera on the ground, on a tripod, stationary camera. I was doing a pan down in this building, but you'll see. On this show, we look at things like the 5 observables of UAPs and compare them to the footage we have to see if this is something truly anomalous. Is it terrestrial, something from Earth? Take ball lightning, for example. A rare luminous orb appears during a thunderstorm, but can that occur in normal daytime? Because that's what we have here today, basically. And the weird thing is, I got an email from the client saying that there's a strange artifact across the video. And when I pulled it up, this is what we saw. So we were capturing footage of these terracotta window shades that are on the second floor there. And as you can see, actually, right there in the middle of the frame, there's 2 little dots. Those are lens flares. Those should be there. It's a bright day. As you can see, the sun's coming from the right, hitting the building on the right, and we got a little bit of shadow on the left, giving us some nice contrast. And as I pan down, those, you can call them orbs, whatever, but like they're just light artifacts at the angle that the sun is hitting the lens. So I just rewound it. We're gonna play it again, and you see them, they're moving with the pan, with the tilt. But did you see that? There's something that shouldn't be there. Let's see, let's bring it back. So we got the regular lens flare right after the peak lens flare, right? The light goes away and we see something. I'm gonna go back frame by frame. Right here, you see something flying in, right? Now watch it. That's it. Do you think that's strange? Because I did, and so did my client. They thought this was something that shouldn't be there, that was maybe an export. This is literally the raw footage. And they emailed me and they asked me what this is, and I didn't have the heart to tell them that I summoned UFOs, and now they're in my footage. I don't know what to do, because I do this for a living, and now I basically invited anything to show up in my image, and now I get these weird things. So let's zoom in real quick. Let's do that. I mean, it's kind of hard to see when it comes over like the terracotta shading, but there it is to start. Now, the weird thing about this for me is it's moving straight. It looks like it's just moving straight. And like something else flew past it there too, at the very end. Like another type of thing. Same thing. Oh, there it is down. Kind of see it on the left there. The one that flew past it. I don't know. I don't think it's a bird, because it's something that's flying completely straight, and you would eventually see the bird turn or dive or flap its wings, or if it was a bird moving really fast, maybe you wouldn't see it, but it would be moving really fast. So not really sure how I'm gonna rate this one, but I mean, I can't really explain what it is, but I can definitely rule out it being a bird. As opposed to the last 2 episodes I did, I don't think this is something that could possibly have been flying close to the lens. It looks like something that's far away, you know? Maybe it's like a fuzz, literally, a piece of pollen, or, I just expect something like that, a light piece of pollen, to be moving erratically, flying around. This thing looks to be traveling on a specific trajectory, like it's traveling in a direction. In terms of the 5 observables, the only thing I can really narrow this down to is low observability, and I guess you could say positive lift without observable propulsion, because it seems to be moving at a consistent rate in a consistent direction without anything pushing it, Looks just kind of like an orb. So we're gonna give this a 3 out of 10. Not as good as the ones last week. I'm not gonna say it's something highly strange like those, but it is anomalous. I can't really narrow down what it is, and the way it moves makes it seem a little strange. So for now, we'll log it in case it has another aerial anomalies file. So as usual, we're going for a 10 out of 10. We want to see sports model UFO landing right in front of us, drone shot looking down, flying over it. That's what I want. And I don't know if I'm ever going to get that, but I'm going to keep capturing as many things as I can and finding them in my footage and showing them to you guys, explaining them real quick. Please, if you guys want to use this footage, if anybody wants to contact me for any of this aerial anomalies that they want to review themselves, we just need to be observing these things more. The fact that one of the observables of a UAP is that it has low observability is crazy, and we need to find ways to observe these things. I'm gonna think of new ways I could film these things. I think eventually I'm going to do a higher frame rate so we can slow down these shots a little bit more and see them a little bit better. And again, I never see these things when I'm filming, That's the thing. I think that's why low observability is one of the observables, because we can't see it with our eye, but my cameras are picking it up. So I'm going to keep sharing these videos with you guys, and if you have any questions, drop a comment below and let us know what you think. I don't care if you shit on this video. I don't care if you debunk it. I don't care if you say it's a smudge on the lens. I don't care if you say it's a bug. All I care is if you guys are interested in seeing a real UAP on camera, because that's what I want to bring to you guys.
We still rolling? Over.
Goddamn right we are.
That's what I want to show. That's what I want to eventually capture. And I know eventually I'm going to find something. And make sure you check out next week, where we find some old footage that I never knew had anything weird on it until a client emailed me looking for this footage years later. So stay tuned for new episodes of Aerial Anomalies every week.